Looking back at the board, we have Race versus Kyle.
Ooh.
Brandon, your thoughts?
I think this is going to be a tough match. Race runs a really fast soldier deck. I mean, Kyle is a little bit slower, but he does have pretty nice combinations. Oh man, I don't know. This is really too close to call, but I'll have to say Race is going to win 2-1.
Alright, Race?
Kyle, I'm going to beat your ass 2-0.
And there's a reversal.
Alright.
That's all I have to say. You're going down.
Looking back at the board, we have Ryan, hot-blooded, going against Jared and his White Prophet. Race?
Okay, I played Ryan's deck before. I helped him play test it. It's really good. It's really fast. It beat me about 60% of the time. So I see it being very similar to mine, Jaren's match. I think Ryan's going to get his creatures out fast. Jaren won't be able to establish his control elements, so I'm seeing a very decisive win. And your favorite, Ryan, I'm saying hot-blooded beats out White Prophet 2-0. Ryan wins.
I'll probably gonna have to agree with you, Race. Just because
recently 2 in one day. This is surprising. Are you guys getting this on tape?
Only because I from your experience with helping practice with Ryan's deck, I do agree with your opinion on that, seeing firsthand. And you did play Jaren with another fast deck, and you beat him 2-0.
Yeah, very similar decks.
Yeah, the problem with Jaren's deck is, as we discussed earlier, it is a 103 card deck.
Gotta bring it down, kids. 60 is what you're aiming for.
60, I mean, honestly, if you run a 70 card deck and you just have the consistency that you need, you're going to win almost every time. So I will say 2-0, Ryan wins.
Alright, we have another agreeable. Ryan winning against Jaren. Alright, moving on, we have the last match, which is going to be Jay, Black Exalted, versus Zach's. And it's gone. Brandon.
Zach, you are gone for this one, man. I'm sorry. You, not as strong as deck as Jay has. I played Jay's deck first hand, and honestly, the second hand, if I didn't get as lucky as I did, he would have beat me. I mean, if he draws the right cards at the right time, I mean, he can end the game. Yeah,
it's a nasty deck. I played him in a friendly match when his deck was in its beta stage. Let me tell you, White Weenie versus Black Exalted is no contest. He's going to beat me 90 out of 100 times every time with that deck. It is gross. I'm glad I do not have to play him again since I already played him.
I honestly think maybe if Zach would have just spent more time and like maybe gone around talking to other people, he could actually have a really strong mill deck. I don't think he has enough creatures in it, honestly, to be able to put up a good defense.
Look, you're right. So is your prediction Zach's going to lose?
I think it's going to be a landslide, honestly. Jay will win 2-0 without sweating. Okay,
my prediction's the same. I think Jay's going to win 2-0. But listen, everybody's getting a little hard on Zach. He hasn't won a match yet. But I'm going to stick up him for a little bit. One, he doesn't have as many cards as everyone else to work with. Two, he's trying something different. He's not trying to run aggro like I am, or just try to get big creatures in there. Or he's trying to alt-win by middling you to the deck, which is something different. And he's doing what's really hurting him is he's playing what is really going to would be very successful in a two-headed giant game. And he's trying to play it in a 1v1 tournament. His deck's not as good. So, but give credit to Zach for trying to be original, doing something different. I don't like everybody getting down on him. He's struggling a little bit. So, props to you, Zach, for being original. Keep on trucking, baby.
My advice for Zach, he needs to talk to Jay, because Jay made a really good mill deck. I mean, of course he did have the cards for it, but I mean, like I said earlier, if you stay by the books and make a really smart decision on your cards, ask advice for Jay. He makes a really good mill deck.
Alright, and so you heard it here. There's yet another agreeal with Jay beating Zach. Most likely 2-0, both agree. Okay. And so that's all we have for week 4. Tune in next time with our predictions for week 5.
See you later.
See ya.